wanted to share with you in this video a variety of sun salutations. So you have the tools that you need to light up your life whenever you need to get the energy flow moving, to keep our level of flexibility and strength. And also, of course, you know, the sun salutes provide the primary movements we need for our spine each day. It doesn't necessarily take a lot of time. You could just choose one or two, right? Whichever variation you might feel like exploring on the day that you're doing the video. And I hope it brings you a sense of balance so you can go and radiate your light out into your community to make the world a brighter place to be. So let's just take a moment to pause here in our seat, exploring stability and comfort. The only rules we ever have to apply in yoga is stability and comfort and breath. So just however you choose to arrange your legs, feel the foundation of the body anchoring you down into the earth, that sense of grounding. And from that grounding, our spine can lengthen effortlessly, shoulders soften. Feel the extension through the crown of the head as you softly close your eyes and drawing your awareness inward to this sacred space that is your body breathing in this moment. Observing without criticism or judgment, just being fully present to how the breath is moving, where the breath is moving, what the challenges is or are, recognizing that if we are feeling stressed and anxious, that will be reflected in our breath. It can be so hard to breathe fully and deeply when we're feeling stressed, but as long as we bring our awareness to this, do the best we can, and let go of any striving around this. Check in as we go through our practice and see how things are moving. So let's center in our practice through sound, the sounding of the breath with the Om mantra. We're going to do Om 3 times, so let's please invite hands together, prayer position at the heart space. Enjoy the fullness of the breath coming in. Exhale. Just releasing hands from prayer position at the heart. Let the palms rest open on the thighs, on the knees. Eyes closed, awareness inward. Pause. Notice. Feel. And then we'll just extend the legs out in front of us. Give the legs a little shake out. Good. And then we're going to come up to standing now to prepare for our first round of sun salutation. And this round is one for, it's going to be our lingering sun. Actually, I'll stand facing you at first so you can see. And this is, our warm-up round. Okay, I don't know, hang on. My apologies, learning all of the intricacies of filming. So standing at the top of your mat, we'll bring hands together, prayer position at the heart, and feeling your connection to the earth through the feet, and maybe that involves a little movement through the feet, maybe shifting from heels to toes. Good. And then anchoring down through all 4 corners of the feet, base of the big toe, pinky toe, the heels. Tailbone to pubic bone, navel center to spine. Feel as if there's a thread connecting the crown of the head to the ceiling. standing in your strength, in your mountain posture. Think straight, stand tall. Beautiful affirmation to go with Tadasana. Now as we exhale, we're going to bring our hands down toward the floor. As we inhale, taking the arms up alongside the ears, so rooting through the feet to rise up through your fingertips. For me, I include a little bend here at the knees. It feels quite, and spacing my feet a little bit. Feels nice on my low back. As we're going to begin to draw a circle on the ceiling with your arms. Modifying this as you might need to take care of any injury you're carrying in your shoulder or your arms. Maybe you're tracing the shape of the sun, beautiful golden globe that warms us, allows things to grow. Some vitamin D from the sun energizing us. And then coming to center, pausing at center. And then as we exhale, take the left arm across the midline, take the right arm over. Keep that right foot anchored as you enjoy that nice side bend. The lateral movement that we need for the spine. And then inhale, we'll come to center. And then let's please take right arm across the midline, left arm over. Nice commitment through your left foot. And then inhale, come up, little brain gym. Do you remember which way you drew your circle? Your sun on the sky? You got to go the other way next. Yes, it's this way. It feels awkward for me. I choose the easy way out first. So just feeling, how does it feel to move in this direction? And again, just make it organic. What feels just perfect? What's right for you here? Maybe the arms need to be soft. Okay. And we're just striving to create the same number of circles as we did on the other side. And when you feel complete, coming to center, again, that nice firm connection to the earth through the feet. As you reach the fingertips up, reaching for the sky. If you were here with me at Spirit House, I'd ask you to reach for the beams here. We could swing from them. Yeah. Keep going, Jack and the Beanstalk, going as high as you can. Really beautiful, nice sense of extension and length from pelvic rim to the bottom of the ribs. And then from here, we're going to interlace the fingers, make a look up at the hands. And then if you can encourage a back bend here. For me, my body doesn't do a great back bend, but you might be able to. Lifting the chest toward the chin, pressing the hips forward. See how that feels, that other primary movement we need for the spine. And then inhale, straighten the spine, coming to neutral. Excellent. And then as we exhale, you can have a nice flat back and you can bend the knees as much as you need to here, reaching forward, just pausing here. Good. And then keep going, hinging all the way down, neck is soft, head is heavy, arms and shoulders relaxed. Bend the arms, cradle the opposite elbow in the palm of the opposite hand. So it's a window frame shape here for your head to dangle. Shaking the head, yes or no, releasing any tension through neck or shoulders. Good. And then fingertips, release your elbows, fingertips outside of the feet. And we're going to start by taking our left leg all the way back. The knee can come down to the floor, hips can sink, heart can lift, looking up. Good. And then we're going to move the right leg towards straightness. Now, the toes may lift from the floor as the buttocks ease back toward the heel. Always mindful of how the left knee is doing, of course. Inhale, coming forward. Feel that beautiful stretch in through the belly of your left thigh as the right groin deepens. Exhale, extend and lengthen. You're moving with the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, anchor down, hips sink, heart lifts, looking up. Exhale, extend and lengthen. If it's appropriate for you, you could bring the buttocks all the way back to the heel. If that's too hard on your left knee, however, don't do it. Hinging over that right leg, perhaps, really creating that deeper sense of opening for your hamstring. And then inhale, come forward. Take the arms up, stretch, reach and lengthen. Exhale, draw the elbows down alongside the rib cage. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw down. Clasp those hands behind the back. Straighten the arms. Lift through the heart space. Nice firm commitment through right foot. Hinge forward. Right shoulder inside right knee as you umbrella the arms up. Stability and comfort. What might needs to be done to anchor in. I'm getting a little wobbly here myself. Inhale, rise up. Take the arms up alongside the ears. Good. And exhale, please bring hands alongside front foot. Right knee comes back even with the left. And here, so wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, soft belly, open heart, looking up. Cow. Exhale, angry cat, navel center to spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, untuck the sit bones, belly soft, heart open, gaze lifts up. Exhale, angry cat, navel point engages, rounding the back. Ride the waves of your breath here. Long, slow, deep breaths and movements are slower. If you're breathing more quickly, of course, your movement will be quicker. So beautiful for the flexibility of the spine. And you know what? Beautiful for the nervous system. When you next come to your angry cat, ease your buttocks back toward the heels, towards child's pose. Extend the arms dynamically. Of course, the variation, if this is tricky on your knees, is to keep your buttocks lifted and feel as if you're melting your heart down to the floor for puppy pose. So please do choose the right shape for your body here. We're here for our health and well-being, so please don't compromise anything. And from here, we're going to take our movement forward. So you're going to slide the forehead, nose, chin, and chest along the mat. And then you're going to inhale. Now, you may feel quite comfortable coming up to cobra, elbows tucked in, fingertips underneath the shoulders. But if that's too intense and this is just our warm-up round and you want to be in Sphinx, please place those elbows underneath shoulders, forearms parallel to the long edge of the mat, and use this to create some traction through the spine. Lower back, how's it doing? You need to separate the feet a little bit. If there's any tenderness in the lower back, try spacing the feet a little wider. That may help to relieve it. And then we'll ease down and we'll help ourselves back to all four position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, tucking the toes under. We're going to lift our knees away from the mat, and you're going to keep your knees bent, really pushing your chest back toward your thighs. Beautiful extension of the spine here. Let the neck be soft, head is heavy. And here we could play. We can invite one leg to extend toward the floor. How does that feel? Nice stretch the calf muscle. Beautiful. Keep the other knee bent. And then let's bend that leg that's straight and change out legs so the opposite heel starts to move toward the floor. Long and slow. Feeling all the nuances here. And then changing. Do you want to move through this more quickly? As you do this, maybe you want to feel that you want to move into your fullest expression of down dog, whatever works. And then we'll all come back to that bent knee down dog, chest moving toward the thighs, really pushing the hips away from the shoulders to create length in the spine. And then slowly inviting those knees down to the floor. Slowly, just let them hover above the floor, really fun, great for those thighs. And then the knees come all the way down. And then we're going to bring our left foot forward, toes up there by the left fingertips. The knee can extend beyond the toes, so you get that beautiful stretch to the belly of the right thigh, lifting the head, lifting the heart, looking up. And then as you exhale, moving that left leg towards straightness, nose toward the knee. Pulse with your breath. Inhale, lunge, hips sink, heart lifts, looking up. Exhale, easing back. Again, mindful of how you might need to modify. And also, does it help to pause in one of those positions for your body? You know, what's going on that you might need to linger and just enjoy that space that you found. It's maybe created some relief, some softening for you. How would it feel to take that deeper stretch for the left hamstring? Only if the right knee, right ankle is happy with it. Follow your breath, come forward, inhale, taking those arms up, stretch, reach and lengthen. Exhale, elbows down, releasing any tension through that upper back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw down. Good. Inhaling up. Exhale, down. Interlace those hands behind the back. Straighten the arms, lift through the heart. Hinge forward, bow into the heart space as you umbrella the arms up. And then inhale, release the arms, take the arms up. Excellent. And then as we exhale, let the hands come down alongside. Front foot, tuck the toes of the back foot and invite the right foot forward, even with the left. Hinge and hang, standing forward, fold. Neck is soft, head is heavy, arms and shoulders relaxed. And remember, it's perfectly acceptable to keep a little bend in the knees if that's safer for your body. Enjoy the blood flow into the brain, nourishing the brain. Forward fold, so soothing for our nervous system, beautiful gift for our kidneys and our adrenal glands. Come to flat back, lifting the head, lifting the heart, looking up. And then use your next inhale to rise all the way up. Your exhale to invite hands to meet, prayer position at the heart space. Lovely. So, hopefully we're all warmed up and ready. The next round we're going to go through more quickly. This gives our aerobic component. So exhale, swoop the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Stretch, reach and lengthen. Exhale, swan dive forward and down, or you can roll the spine gently. We're going to lead with the left leg going back. Knee can stay straight if you like, or you can anchor. Inhale, lift the heart, sink the hips, and then we're going to step back to our down dog. Whatever expression of down dog feels good for you. Is it good to straighten the legs or knees stay bent? We're going to make our transition to the floor. In this one, I'm going to suggest the 8-pointed posture. So nice full breath in. On the exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin touch down. Pelvis is slightly elevated here. Abs engage for that. Pubic bone anchors. Inhale, cobra. Lifting the head, lifting the heart, sinking the shoulders, looking up. Good. Again, manage your lower back health with the space between your feet. If lower back is strong, feet are together. Tenderness, separate them. Root through the hands. Exhale, use your abdominals to help you make that transition back to all fours. You can pause in that all four position before you move into down dog if you like. What leg was it? Left? Left leg comes forward. So step it forward. Right knee anchors down. Inhale, rise up. Good. And then exhale, hands alongside front foot. Tuck the toes of the right foot. Bring it forward even with the left, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. We're going to go right into the next round. So exhale, swoop the arms down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands prayer position at the heart. You can either swan dive like we did before or soft knees and just gently pour out of the pelvis, coming all the way down. Fingertips outside the feet. Right leg, take it back. Anchor the knee, sink the hips, lift the heart, look up. Left knee comes back even with the right. Make your transition into your down dog, looking back at the knees, heels toward the floor. Make your transition to the floor and you're keeping the breath out. Knees, chest, and chin, pelvis slightly elevated. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then that right foot comes forward. So, for some of us, it might help to anchor your left knee and then pick up that right foot and bring it forward, especially if you have any hip flexor issues. Lifting the heart, softening the hips. Exhale, back foot comes forward, even with the front, standing forward, fold. And then inhale, rise up. And as we exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. Just releasing the hands, taking a moment. Can you feel the heart rate up a little bit as we increased our movement? So So again, working more quickly gives us that little bit of aerobic component. Our next round, we're going to use, we're going to add twist element. So I'm actually going to turn this way so you can see. All right. So we're going to exhale, swoop the arms down. Inhale, taking the arms all the way up. Stretch, reach, and lengthen. With the exhale breath, we're going to hinge forward. Soft neck, heavy head, arms and shoulders relaxed. Again, always welcome to take, bend your knees here if you need to. Fingertips outside the feet. We're going to send our left leg back. We're going to drop the left knee to the floor. As we inhale, we're going to take our arms up alongside the ears. Exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. Please rotate now on your exhale breath to hook your left elbow outside your right knee, gazing over your right shoulder. Now, if you'd like to here, you could tuck your toes of your left leg, lift the knee, bring the left hand to the floor, fly open the arms. Optional. Everything's optional. Just choose what suits you. Good. And then we'll derotate the posture, come to center. Step back to your down dog. Okay, good. Now, if you have the shoulder strength to do this, we could add a twist here. Take the left hand to the outside of your right knee, or maybe down the leg toward the foot. Gaze under that right arm, adding that little twist. Don't do it if you have trouble with that right shoulder. And then derotate, come back to center, and then making your way down to earth, best way for you. So either 9-pointed like we just did, maybe you want to do a plank, or maybe you want to bring the knees down, or move to child. So again, just feeling your vinyasa to help yourself forward. So if you're in plank, maybe you do your chaturanga to come all the way down, tummy to the floor, forehead to the floor, and take your hands out wide to the outer edge of your mat. You're going to tent your arms so you're on your fingertips, elbows point up toward the ceiling. And then just make some little side to side movements here to come up, like our Halloween snake. Coming up as high as is comfortable for you. And then exhale, just take your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Maybe one more time each side. Maybe you feel complete. And maybe just little sway action. Bringing the chest back down toward the floor. Align those fingers underneath the shoulders to assist your transition back to your down dog. Wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. No, they're not because we're in down dog, so your knees are lifted. So ears alongside the arms. Now we'll take our twist, if you like, on this side. Right hand to the outside of the right knee or down toward the ankle, wherever you can reach. Looking under your left arm. Good. And then we're going to invite left foot forward, toes up there by the left fingertips, right knee to the floor. Inhale, rise up, taking the arms up. Exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. Rotating to your left, so your right elbow hooks outside of your left knee, and you're gazing over your left shoulder. Tuck the toes of your right foot, extend through the heel if you want. And if you want to fly, open your arms on this side, go for it. Oops. And then bring that coming back to center. Please now invite that back foot forward, even with the front, standing forward fold. And we're going to add a little twist here. So I'm going to invite you to bend your, which leg is it? Bend your left knee and take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. So right leg will be straight. And take your right arm up. So left knee bends, little standing twist, and hamstring waking upper. Is that a word? Waking upper? Come to center, pause in neutral. And then please invite that right knee to bend, Right hand to the outside of the left foot, ankle, knee, wherever you can reach as you take your left arm up. Good. And then inhale, come back to center, pause in center, neck is soft, head is heavy, arms and shoulders relaxed. And find your way up to standing, best way for you. Maybe soft bend to the knees as you swoop the arms up, rising up. Exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. And just taking a moment to pause, to notice, to feel. And then if you'd like to interject a quick one, a little hop, skip, and jump one, you can use this, especially if you're working from home, or you've got your kids working from home, and you need to have a quick little shift of energy before you move on to your next project. Give this one a go. So exhale, swoop the arms down. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward and down. Step or jump your feet back to your down dog. Root through the hands, heels toward the feet. Soft little bend of the knees and little hop of the feet between the hands. Soft neck, heavy head. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands at the heart. You want to do that one again? It's fun, isn't it? Exhale, swoop down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Little micro bend at the knees. I'm going to walk my feet back, but you might want to jump your feet back, heels toward the floor. How's that down dog feeling? Good. Soft bend at the knees, little step, hop, or jump of the feet between the hands. And then inhale, rise up. And then exhale, hands meet, prayer position at the heart. So that was just a little distraction from the next one. Because the next one we're going to add hip opening and some abdominal work. Okay? So taking time for this one, actually, you can separate the feet a little wider than hip width apart. Feel the breath slowing down, feel the heart dancing in the chest. Grateful for how it serves you. And then we're going to exhale, swoop arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. When we exhale, we're going to hinge forward. As we exhale, we're going to bring the hands inside of the feet. So you might feel that you need to heel toe the feet a little wider. Excellent. Now, we're going to send our right leg back. I'm going to bring the knee to the floor and take your left foot to the outer edge of your mat and angle the left foot out at a 45-degree angle. So the knee is open a little bit. Feel this through the hip. And this invitation now to really connect through the ball mount of your big toe. And notice as you press through that area where you're feeling that in your body. Should radiate up and to that outer hip. And then pressing through the base of your pinky toe, notice where you feel that in inner thigh toward the pubic bone area. Good. So really this dynamic work through the foot. Notice where you feel this in your hip. Now, if you'd like, you can come down for more intensity. You could come down onto your forearms. Keep pressing through the foot. Keep the hip awake. Take that left arm up and make some circles with that left arm where the humerus bone joins at the collarbone. Good, and then circle the other way. If you like, you could bring that hand to the lower back and just keep rotating, add a little twist. Notice what's going on in the right thigh. And then inhale, derotate, come back to center. Tuck the toes of the right foot, extend through the heel, and please take that left leg back even so you're moving into plank posture. So plank posture, tail really pulling navel center to spine, shoulders hug the back. This in itself is great for strengthening our core. Good. Now we're going to bring the knees down to the mat, open wide, buttocks toward the heels. Extend through the fingertips for your extended child's pose, that wide spacing of the knees. And then from here, glide forward. The feet can stay as wide as they want to as you lift up into your expression of cobra. Good. And then we're going to press back to all fours and into down dog. So we're in a wide stance down dog now. So the feet are as wide as your mat. In fact, you could even make little pigeon toe with the feet and feel the inner thighs rotating to the wall behind you. And this is where we're going to add our abdominal element. So let's walk that left foot more into the midline of the mat. We're going to take the right leg straight up. Bend the knee, flex the foot, the elegant peeing dog. You can draw a circle on the ceiling with that right knee. Check in with the piriformis, then circle other way. And then let's just invite the knee neutral now, so it's smiling down at your mat. And then as you exhale, draw the nose toward the knee toward the nose, and pause. Send that right leg straight back and up. Three-legged dog. And then let's take that knee to the inside of our left elbow, diagonally across. The sacred pause. And then send that leg back straight and up. Exhale, let's bring that right knee to the outside of the right elbow, so you almost come into a plank. Send that leg back and up. Bring the foot to the floor, bend the knees, come to child's pose, and take a little rest. And check in with the wrists. Anything you might need to do here. You can bring the hands back behind you, make some circles with those hands one way, and then the other way. Or maybe you might need to take the fingers of one hand and loop them around the wrist of the other, just to invite those little wrist bones into place. So just feeling into what needs to be done here. Because of course you know what's coming next. We've got to do all that other side, right? So when you're ready, extend the arms alongside the ears. Spread the fingers wide. You know, the hand placement here is as important as foot placement in Tadasana. So again, the base of index finger, pinky fingers, thumb, really good for keeping our shoulders aligned as we help ourselves up. And let's just take that wide stance, down dog once more, toes facing in, pigeon toe. Good. Let's walk the right leg into the midline of the body. Float that left leg up. Bend the knee, flex the foot, peeing dog. Make some circles with that knee. Feel into the piriformis, gluteus medius. And then circle other way. Good. And then the knee faces straight down toward the floor. Exhale, draw nose to knee to nose, and pause. Send that leg back and up. Left leg diagonally across the midline so the knee comes in toward your right elbow. Send the leg back and up. You can spend longer in here if you'd like. And then outside of your left. Send it back. Both feet to the floor for your dog. And then left knee can come down. Right foot comes outside the right hand. Angling that right foot to that 45-degree angle. Root down through the base of your big toe, your pinky toe. What's going on this side? How does this hip feel? Come down onto the forearms. Pause, notice. Is it too intense on this side? Do you need to back away? Right arm can come up. Make some circles with that right arm. Circle the other way. Do you want to add that little twist? Keeping that right foot firmly anchored, that commitment through your base of big toe and pinky toe. And then de-rotate the posture, come to center. How would it feel? So this is only done if you've got good knees. If any issue in the knees, skip this step. Left foot comes forward, outside left hand. Sink the hips down, elbows inside the knees, crown of the head lifts toward the ceiling for a little squat. Hands to the floor, turn the feet face forward, standing forward, fold. Neck is soft and heavy like a piece of ripe fruit just ready to fall from the tree. And again, soft bend of the knees. Let's just roll the spine up really slowly, one vertebra at a time. Slow, slow, slow. And then when you get up to standing, just feel into what might need to be done after that little series. Shaking it out, maybe making some circles through the feet, whatever feels sweet. Okay. All right. So I think we've got 2 more to do. So the next round is one for strength, and we're going to incorporate warrior 1 in this next round. So we're going to start hands together, prayer position at the heart, feet firmly connected to the earth. Reaffirm your Tadasana, your majestic mountain posture, stable and strong, rooted and grounded. And then please extend your arms out parallel to the floor. Good. Externally rotate the shoulders so the palms face up. Beautiful dynamic extension through your pinky fingers. Feel this effect on the shoulder blades, drawing the shoulders into the back body. And we'd like to keep them in the back body as we inhale and take the arms up alongside the ears, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead posture. From here, we're going to sink into our comfy chair, Utkatasana, back of the thighs parallel to the earth. Good. Lift the toes. As you lift your toes, can you feel your sacrum broaden? Extend through the fingertips. Pause here. And then straightening the legs to the best of your ability. Hinge forward, standing forward, fold. Okay, and then we're going to send the right leg back into strong lunge. Good. Really feel that extension from the heel. Feel the back of the thigh lifting toward the ceiling. Extend and lengthen from tailbone through crown of the head, long and strong. From here, we're going to step back to our plank. Diagonal plane to the earth. Spread the fingers wide. Anchors through the base of the index finger and pinky fingers. Bend the elbows to the back of the room. Pause, chaturanga. Ease all the way down. Inhale, lift the head. Lift the heart looking up. And then engage your core to make your journey back to your down dog. Right foot, let's float it up toward the ceiling. Gives us the momentum to place that right foot just about where the right wrist is. And then you're going to pivot your left foot down. And your tummy is resting on the thigh. Arms extend out like wings. Externally rotate the shoulders, palms rise up. And then come into your warrior 1. That strong 45-degree angle of the back foot invites that inner thigh to rotate. Internal rotation, so you've got space in your lower back to root down, rising up into the strength and courage of the warrior. Exhale, fold forward, step back to your down dog. Neck is soft, head is heavy, arms and shoulders relaxed. The chest can come forward to your plank. Navel center draws to spine. Chaturanga, or bring the knees to the floor if this is too intense. Tummy down, inhale, heart lifts, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up toward the ceiling. Let it float forward, toes up there by the left wrist joint. Pivot the right foot down at a 45-degree angle. Find your wings. Externally rotate the shoulders. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Exhale, hinge forward. Please step back to down dog. Down dog here. We're holding the posture. 5 breaths in and out. Lengthening the spine. Engaging the core. Down dog is a resting posture. Did you know that? Took me a while to come to terms with that, but I'm getting used to the idea now. I should be after all these years, right? It's really feeling the foundation of the posture supporting you here. And then the right foot comes forward, toes up there by the right fingertips. Remember, you can always pick up your foot and move it. Left leg, really extend dynamically through the heel. Back of the thigh lifting toward the ceiling. Extend and lengthen from tailbone through crown of the head. And then let's bring that left foot forward, even with the right. Standing forward fold, soft neck, heavy head, arms and shoulders relaxed. Bend the knees, back of the thighs parallel to the earth, toes lift, sacrum broadens, root those toes down, and then inhale, rise up, Utkatasana, fierce, powerful pose. Press the earth away from you as you rise up, Urdhva-hastasana. Exhale, bring the arms down, around, meeting at the heart. Standing in your power, in your strength. And then our last round is one where we're going to incorporate balance postures. So we ensure we get all the movements we need for our body through these sun salutations. So we're going to exhale, swoop arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Right knee lifts up toward the chest. Interlace the fingers above the head, make a steeple with your index finger. And then as you exhale, send that right leg back, arms strong, straight, parallel to the floor, warrior three. Bend that left knee, step back into lunge. What lunge would you like now? Would you like to anchor that knee down, or do you want to stay in strong lunge? And then step back. What will it be for you? Plank, down dog, maybe all four position. And making your transition to the earth best way for you. And from here, taking the arms, interlace the fingers at the sacrum, forehead to the floor, feet are together. Exhale, extend the chin along the mat. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, lift the arms, maybe lift the legs. So as if you're balanced on your belly. And then releasing down, and we're going to help ourselves back to all four position and back up into our down dog. From here, we're going to take that left leg up. Invite the left foot forward to your lunge. Good. And then inhale, root through that left foot, leg straightens. Take your time to feel into your warrior three on this side. You can always take the arms out like airplane wings if that feels better. No right or wrong. And then arms up, and we bring that knee to the chest. I think I did that wrong. Did we forget the side? I'll have to do it again, other side. I think we do. Exhale, swoop down. I thought that was the last one, but no. Made a mistake. Arms up, left knee to the chest. Send that left leg back. Warrior three. Exhale, step back to your lunge on that left leg. Lunge of your choice. What comes next? And take a down dog. And knees, chest, and chin to the floor for me. Inhale, rise up. Maybe you have the strength to take the arms out to the side and just lift up or overhead. So feel into that variation of locust with the legs lifted. That feels good for you. And then we'll step back to our down dog. And we'll bring that right foot forward, left leg lunges. You have to go for balance in every small way here. Sorry, I had to throw in that extra sun salute for you. Oh, bonus, it's a bonus. Root through that right foot, take that left leg up. Feel your way into your warrior three, or maybe it's an airplane, whatever works here. Take those arms up alongside the ear, left knee to the chest. Exhale down, shake out. Shake everything out. Whew. That's a lot of work. Are you generating the heat like the sun does? Oh, lots of warmth. Good. And then we're going to make our way down to lying down on our back. Oh, and what needs to be done is you come to lying down on your back. It's a lot of effort we gave our practice there. Dynamic work. And of course the sun is. It's energizing, it's doing, it's action. So just take whatever little movements. Maybe you want to draw some circles with your knees here to give that low back a little love. And then circle those knees of the way. And just extending the arms out, legs out, palms open. Pausing, just taking a little rest. Feel the heart rate slow down. Check in with the rhythm of your breath. Feel into the body's response to those movements we explored. Just letting go. Nice, full breath in. Use that full breath in to take a full body stretch. Arms alongside the ears, fingers one way, toes another, extension and length. And then exhale, squeeze knees back into the chest once more, rolling across the width of the sacrum over to one hip and then the other. Place your hands on your knees. As you inhale, please push your knees away from you. With your exhale, squeeze the knees in. This is a beautiful movement that can be done at any time to relieve any tension in the low back. Alternating the contraction and length with your inhale as we inhale and exhale. So as we inhale, it's that lengthening factor. With the exhale, we push the breath out and we contract the spine. With your next inhale, please push the knees arm's length away. It's a great measuring tool to bring the feet firmly down. So feeling a nice commitment through the inner edges of the feet, the back of the skull, shoulders. We're going to do a little variation of bridge. Now here we start to slow things down, to calm the nervous system down. So this little movement combined with breath, and it's going to be an invitation for shoulders and neck as well. So pressing through the feet as we inhale, we're going to take that left arm up alongside the ear. Lengthen your knees, your tailbone toward knee. Nice full breath in. Exhale, and just gently roll the head so you're taking your gaze over your right shoulder, really slowly, really mindfully. And then with your inhale, slowly the head comes back to center. And then as we exhale, arm and pelvis comes to the earth. So again, reaffirm the commitment, the foundation of your posture. Inhale, lift, float the right arm alongside the ears, the pelvis lifts. Nice full breath in, lengthening from tailbone through crown of head. Exhale, slow mindful movement of left ear toward left shoulder. How does it feel on this side? Inhale, slowly, slowly, head centers. Exhale, pelvis, and comes down together with the right arm alongside the hips. So a few more slow, mindful movements here. Connect each movement to the breath. So root through the feet. Inhale, rise up, long and strong. Sustain the foundation, the length and strength. As you exhale, just slowly roll right ear to right shoulder, checking in with the left side of your neck and shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, pelvis down, arm floats down. Inhale, right arm up, pelvis lifts. Long and strong. Exhale, turning to gaze over your left shoulder now, checking in. How does it feel? Slow and mindful. Inhale, center, slowly. Exhale, pelvis, right arm down. Lovely. So we're just going to do one more time each side, connecting each movement to the breath. So rise up on the inhale. Pause into the fullest expression here. As you exhale, slow mindful movement of the head, checking in with neck and shoulders. Inhale, center. Exhale, anchor. Have a little pause. And when you feel ready, use your next inhale to encourage the openness, the length, strength of the posture. The exhale, the mobility through the neck joint. The inhale, center. Exhale, anchor down. Nice full breath in. Heel toe those feet out toward the outer edge of the mat. Arms out like a capital T shape, and just enjoy a few little windshield wiper movements here to release around the effort we gave our practice right at the beginning with those dynamic sun salutes. Can you feel that through the thighs, hips, abs? Good, and then when you next come to center, just invite those knees to come together, pausing, giving the lower back a little extra love and attention here. And then drawing the knees together, take a hold of the back of the thighs here. This movement only do if you've got a nice soft carpet under you. It's no good on tile or wood, and if it's safe for your back. We're going to do that rock and rolls across the length of the spine. So we're going to rock from tailbone through crown of the head, pull the navel center to the spine to support you. This is great for moving the energy in the spine. So instead of a cup of coffee, look, you could do this. Some of those sun salutes, you're set, full of energy, awake and alive. So we're going to use that to come to seated. Good. And for our seated posture, just coming to that position where you can extend your legs wide. Okay, but remember your safety for your hip joints. You don't want to go beyond your hip mobility. So the feet are flexed. You're sitting up nice and tall. Sometimes it helps to take that inner thigh and just rotate it down and under to make sure that we're sitting on the inner edges of the sit bones. Sitting up tall, hands on the shins. As we exhale, we're just going to hinge forward over those legs, flat back, just coming down as far as is comfortable for you. And I know for some of you, you have a lot more mobility than I, and you can bring your chest all the way down to rest on the floor. Not me. And then we're going to take the hands away from the legs and just walk the hands to center. And just feel that you're creeping the fingers forward, hinging as far forward as your body allows. What are you feeling here? Wherever we are in this, we're going to feel something. My inner thighs like, whoo. And then we're going to walk over to the hands. We're going to walk the hands over to that right leg and step the right hand over the right leg. Left hand stays inside of that. Nice tall spine, navel center to spine, chin to chest. This extension and length of the chin toward the shin. So this is a strong posture here. Breathing. And then as you exhale, move into flexion, nose toward the knee, that sense of rounding, of softening over that right leg. Breathing, staying with the breath, noticing how it truly is the breath that creates the asana. So we move from that dynamic expression work to now these postures that soothe the nervous system. The invitation now for that right hand to come inside the right leg, open palm. You might have a long enough arm to grab your big toe, but you don't have to. And then you're going to swoop your left arm across the midline. Keep that right side body parallel to the right thigh and the extension toward the right foot. They don't have to meet. The most important thing is that we keep the lines of energy open and flowing and moving. And then sweeping that left hand to the floor, release the right, walk back to center. Maybe you found a new center here. Keep those legs awake, alert, alive, so the feet are flexed. We've got the other leg. Let's go see it. So let's go over to that left leg. Step the left hand over the left leg. Remember, align the spine over that extended leg. Navel center moves toward the spine. Shoulders slide down the back. Chin extends toward the shin. Long, strong breathing. One more long, full, complete breath here. And with the exhale breath, the invitation now to soften, to release over that extended leg to the best of your ability. Nose toward the knee. Eyes are closed. Awareness inward. Imagination, let it guide you here. Imagine you're draped maybe in a heavy velvet cloth that allows you to hinge over that side more effortlessly. Releasing any judgment. We are where we are right now in this moment, breathing, accepting, loving kindness. The invitation now for that left arm to come inside the left leg with the open palm or grabbing your big toe if your leg isn't too long. Swoop the right arm across the midline. Keep that left rib cage parallel to your left thigh as the right arm extends and reaches toward that foot. Breathing, opening, receiving the gift of energy flow through the body, and then swooping that hand down, walking the hands to center, pausing. Inviting the hands to rest on the legs. Maybe you found an ankle, a foot, maybe even some toes. Just notice what happened, what shifts arose for you. No attachment, though, to what happened. And then inhale, lifting the head, lifting the heart, slowly rising up. Good. Hands come to the outside of the thighs. We'll join the soles of the feet together. And just pushing the soles of the feet away from you. And exhale and hinge into that space. Just pausing that forward fold. With the added benefit of a little something going on in the hips. Oh, for me. And then inhale, rising up. You're going to keep your right knee bent as it is. Just a little shift of that left knee coming underneath the right arch. So you have a triangle shape actually in that space between your legs for our final twist. So we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind us, and just taking the gaze over the right shoulder, chin parallel to the floor. Use your inhale to derotate the posture to return to center. And then please sweep little windshield wiper of the knees, so there's this commitment now more through the left buttock as the left instep is over your right knee. And then exhale, right hand to the outside of your left knee, left arm behind you, gazing over your shoulder. Noticing how it feels to twist in this direction. Is it different to the other? And then we'll use our inhale to derotate our posture, to come to center, to prepare for our relaxation practice. So making your way to lying down, or you could be seated if you prefer to do a seated meditation. But just notice if you're coming to lying down, if there's anything you might need to do for your spine, or if there was another movement that you need to make. Give yourself the gift of movement that really invites a sense of comfort into your body. And if you're doing something asymmetrical, making sure you do equal amount on each side of the body. So you can pause the video here while you explore whatever you choose. And then we'll move into our relaxation. As the sun is our theme today, that also is going to be the theme in this, our visualization, our relaxation for this moment. So please do find a comfortable position for your body. lying down or seated. Wherever you feel a sense of connection, where you feel rooted, you can feel that gravitational pull into the earth. Feeling the weight of your body, sense of heaviness. And then feeling into the presence of your breath arising and falling. The inhaling, expanding, opening, that sense of receptivity of the inhalation, and the exhale, the emptying, the letting go, the heaviness and the surrender. Just feel your in-breath collecting your attention and drawing it into this moment. And feel your out-breath, long, deep, cleansing. As you inhale, feel that breath is like a giant net being cast, and as it does so, it collects your energy, drawing it into this moment, drawing it into the body. Feel the body breathing in, and exhale, long, slow, deep, and cleansing. Knowing as you collect yourself and your energy, you're also collecting your power. You're collecting your creativity. You're collecting yourself, all your valuable assets, collecting and calling them back and into your center. And then feel the center of your spine, the central channel of your body, and focusing specifically on the solar plexus, that space between your belly button and the heart, the breastbone. Feeling that you're breathing in and out now from this area, your solar plexus. Again, casting a net, calling your energy back in, drawing back into the solar plexus. Exhale, long, slow, cleansing exhale. Now imagine the color gold at your solar plexus. And then with each conscious breath in, the illumination, the warmth of that gold, and the warmth, the glow of this part of your body magnifies. Feeling that warmth start to travel and enveloping your being as if you're sitting in the perfect amount of sunlight. It's not too hot. It's not too distant. It's just this moment of perfectly warm light. The air is still cool enough to regulate your temperature, but the warmth of the sun on your skin is perfectly tempered to you, allowing your body to soften, to release, to relax into the earth. Maybe even visualizing yourself as if you were a solar panel, soaking up the vitamins of the sun, soaking up the energy of the sun, soaking up the vitality of the sun. And imagine every cell of your body being infused by the golden light. Feeling the warmth of the sun on the back body, sides of the body, front body, crown of the head, and the very tips of your extremities. Notice the coolness of the earth. Maybe even a refreshing wind passing by. And as you're breathing in this golden light, this golden energy, this vitamin, these nutrients, this protection. Feel the sun's warmth and light as protection. Feel yourself infused with a protective light, a golden warmth, a vitality and a vibrancy permeating all the cells of your being. Feel this warmth saturating the base of the spine, the lower belly, pelvis, the solar plexus, heart center, throat, third eye point, crown of the head. Feel that golden light flowing down the spine, now back, all the way back down to that root chakra, the base of the spine. The golden light flows up and through the central channel, energizing the chakras, the energy centers, the points in the body, extending through the crown of the head. And just sending this golden light out to anyone in your life who needs it. See them encapsulated in golden light, protected, infused, invigorated, healed. See that light surrounding your communities, medical professionals, healers of all kinds. See it encapsulating the place that you live. Extend it beyond these boundaries to bathe the entire globe in golden light. Bring it back to the country, city, town, people, family members, your home, and back to you. Pause, rest in this golden light. And as and when you feel ready, connect to that golden light at your solar plexus. Connect to the presence of your breath. Without effort or strain, allow the breath to come in a bit more fully, a bit more deeply. Perhaps imagining any movements that arise emanating from here, from the solar plexus, as you gently bring the body to a wakeful state through the gentleness of breath. As the body starts to move and the breath becomes fuller and deeper, your movements can become bigger until you feel that you're almost like the ray of the sun emanating from the center point and really extending and lengthening from that center. Exhaling and making your transition onto the right side body curled up tight in embryo, and pause. Use your hands to support you as you slowly, as you mindfully assist the body to a seated position, the seated position that suits you best. Head, neck, and back well aligned, shoulders soft, eyes closed, awareness inward. Pausing, noticing, feeling. Hands come to meet, prayer position at the heart. And as you pause here, close with this little affirmation or prayer. You could use it any time. I am created by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light. I am ever growing into divine light. So go out, radiate, share your blessing with the world in a way that is safe, that is healing for you and those around you. So I send you my love, grounding, healing, all blessings. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thank you.